Good morning. We're on our last trip of the year. It's a 16-day RV adventure. We'll be stopping in Charlotte, North Carolina, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, St Petersburg, Florida, and then Cincinnati, Ohio before returning home. We stopped last night at the Beckley, West Virginia Travel Plaza. It's where the Tamarack is also. It's a nice quiet place to stay. The RV spots are a little bit hard to find if you don't know what you're looking for. They're over here by the Tamarack building itself. It's like a little local shopping center where they make local jewelry and such. This is our first fuel stop of the trip. We're probably going to need 80 gallons because the tank is empty. This is a Flying J in Wytheville, Virginia. The gas is only $2.16. So the pump timed out. It's too slow, so we're just gonna go with what we got, which is 60 gallons, 68 gallons. Cheap gas, but the world's slowest pump. This is our first campground stop of the trip. It's the Carowinds resort campground called Camp Wilderness. It's directly across the street from the amusement park, so you can get there very easily. We're sitting at the campground for a little while, so I thought I would take this time to show you around the campsite. This is the Carowinds campground resort. It's called Camp Wilderness. And here's our site. You get a grill, and you get a picnic table. They're pretty nice sites. And here's the site from the back. The first stop of our trip, we are at Carowinds theme park in Charlotte, North Carolina, and it is their Winterfest event, and it's the first night for season pass holders, so we are going to go in and see what there is to see. This is called Candy Cane Lane. It's all lit up in candy cane colors. It's very beautiful. Ride is turned into a ginormous Christmas tree. Look at all the lights on it.
And may all your Christmases be white.
See where you've been. Save courage. I'm trying to get right.
Hey, go with your sister and your brother. Hurry up.
Dear Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun I've missed. Think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. Next year I could be just. We wish you the merriest, the merriest, the merriest, the merriest. We wish you the merriest, the merriest, the merriest, yes, the merriest. We wish you the merriest, the merriest, the merriest. You'll cheer.
Guess what? We all the way up. We gotta rotate, okay? We gotta rotate. I saw a flash. Alright guys, brace yourself.
Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square.
Today we're touring the Hendrick Motorsports Complex, the race shops, and the museum that they have here. It's pretty neat to see all the cars.
Oh yeah.
You can buy used race tires. They have the 24, the number 9, and the number 88. They have little certificate of authenticity stickers so you can see what race they were used at. We're pulling into the Charlotte Motor Speedway for their Speedway Christmas event. It's a drive-through light display where you drive through the whole track and onto the infield and see lots and lots of lights. You're driving right on the track at this Charlotte Motor Speedway Christmas light drive-through. It is super cool.
So shake your head, take your toes from your
The entire speedway is covered in lights. Is the neatest thing. And it plays music along with it. Never seen anything like it. We're on our way to our next destination, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. We're gonna meet up with other family members for Thanksgiving. Should be a fun few days in Tennessee. We're on our second stop of the trip. We're at the Pigeon Forge Gatlinburg KOA in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. And we are having Thanksgiving here. We met up with a bunch of our family members. We're traveling in 4 RVs. And so we are gonna do that today. Everybody brought a dish. Should be a good time. So that's our camper. And there's one over there. Then here's our Thanksgiving dinner setup. We have all the picnic tables, the tables. Thanksgiving decorations. And here's Tom's parents' camper. And all the table settings. Here's the last camper in our group. This is Tim's camper. Here's where we're having our campfires at night. An empty area between the sites. We're gonna deep fry the turkey there.
At the Tennessee homemade wines in Gatlinburg, you get 2 free wine glasses with the purchase of any wine.
Oh, and she usually has a small child with her. Want to make sure we help her to their car.
So
Here's the turkey cooking pot. I'm getting ready to put it in about 11:30. Takes an hour and 15 minutes. Here's the turkey.
Oh, strawberry.
It's a 21 pound.
Is it going? Hang on, the lighter's not lit. Yeah, put it on.
It's a musical animated special DreamWorks Bubbles House. Your whole family will enjoy Anna Kendrick, Justin Timberlake, and Zoe Deschanel.
Okay, now we wait.
All right. We'll be back later.
Whatever. I'm gonna whip y'all today.
People that only use their oven once a year.
There's her, Preston and Paige.
Push the wings in.
That's fast.
Alright. I'm gonna get on this side because it's gonna bubble up on that side. Oh, am I in the way of that one?
I just drop it in, let it go. Hopefully then.
That's beautiful. Beautiful. 3D. Oh no. Oh. Look at that.
Oh, the turkey is done. Wow.
Yeah, that's the front half. Should be right there. Maybe it didn't have a witch bone.
Look over there.
Oh, how am I going to eat my turkey?
Use your finger.
Got him.
Well,
Kathy made a turkey cheese ball.
Extra. I know there was somewhere like Photoshop that is.
Nobody cares.
Now that we've digested our Thanksgiving dinner, we're going to spend the day at Dollywood.
Happy holidays, everybody, and Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Now, tell us on the right-hand side of the plate, if y'all ever seen the Frisco home, that's the original cinnamon bread. If you have any of that cinnamon bread, yeah, make sure you buy those two rolls. Look down there, right there's Miss William down there waving at you. We love you, Miss William. Merry Christmas.
Waiting in line to get on the chairlift to go up to Anakista. It's a new little mountain entertainment area in Gatlinburg. There's a tree canopy walk and shops and restaurants and such. We're riding on the chairlift.
I would like.
Yeah, we were saying.
We're going to do this tree canopy walk now. Looks pretty neat. Jesus Christ. He's gonna piss her off.
Want to do that?
Yeah, wait for Tom to get off. There's like food vendors up here.
What?
And really nice views of the woods and the city. We came back up on the chairlift tonight to see the city from above. We're on the way to our third stop, which is Clearwater, St. Petersburg, Florida. And we got into some traffic and for about 5 miles, and now we've come up on a accident of some sort or police activity. I'm driving on 75 South in Georgia, and we came upon a car completely engulfed in fire. I've never seen a fire like this. We made it to Florida. This is the last stop of our trip. We're headed to St. Petersburg and Clearwater for about a week, and then we will head home. The weather is really nice here. We stopped at the Florida Welcome Center. There's a lot of brochures for the entire state, and you also get a free sample of orange juice or grapefruit juice. So even if you have just a minute, you should stop here and get your free juice sample. Tom's got his free juice, and they also had fruit you could take, and we got a grapefruit. So here's our third stop. We're at the St. Petersburg Madeira Beach KOA. It's located near Clearwater as well. We will be here for the next 4 days. This is our campsite at the St. Petersburg KOA. It's very nice weather today. The sites are pretty nice. This is the actual camper. And then I will show you the water here in a minute. We're actually by right across the way from a mangrove, like edge of the campground is mangroves. Today we're visiting the Clearwater Marine Aquarium. It's the home of Winter the dolphin from Dolphin Tale. we're going to see the animals, we're going to go on a boat tour, we're going to learn about the dolphins. Should be a fun day.
John is asking, and of course what Ellie is doing as well. So wheels and fastens around the pool. Keep Nicholas in tip-top shape. So bye.
Read up more on all of our animals here. And
this? Turtle. Excuse me, guys.
what other are they still working with war? Are they tagging? Oh
Wait. Oh, the dolphin's behind them. Okay. I thought you meant behind me this way. Oh! Do you guys see that? So that's that breaching behavior I was saying might happen during a mating. Oh!
On our way to Orlando today, we decided to stop at the Manatee Viewing Center. It's actually in Tampa, near a Tampa electric power plant, and there's a discharge from the power plant that creates warm water, and all the manatees come to the area to stay warm. It's a good place to go.
There's a baby one next.
So many of them.
Okay.
There's a little machine at the Manatee Viewing Center that will make a rubber mold of a manatee in about a minute while you wait. We're going to give it a whirl. Florida without getting just a little bit of Disney, so we decided to drive inland from the coast to check out the Disney Springs shopping area and their Christmas decorations. closer maybe. We're about to go into the Christmas tree trail at Disney Springs. It's a bunch of little Christmas trees, all decorated and themed with a particular Disney character or movie or such. It's the Mickey and Minnie tree. Outside of the New World of Disney. This is the Old Key West Resort. We took the boat from Disney Springs to over here.
Or if you think you can go earlier tomorrow, like
This is the outside of the new Edison Bar and Restaurant. Here goes the balloon at Disney Springs. It's quite breezy tonight, so the balloon is blowing a bit. We're going to take a tour of the Yingling Brewery today. Located in Tampa, Florida.
Right? They have sports dishes today. A tube goes straight to the bottom of the bottle and fills it from the bottom to the top. That's going to prevent foam. Okay? That bottle filler runs at well over 900 bottles per minute. And on an average day here at this brewery, we fill about 1.2 million bottles a day. Okay? After it is filled, it gets transferred to a smaller carousel to the left of it. That's where the crown is put onto it, or the lid. We call it a crown. And then it gets transferred onto the track, and those bottles start to come towards us. It makes a turn, it goes to the right, and you can see a small machine right there with a green light. So it's 34 degrees in there. It's beautiful, constant 34. And over here, it's not climate controlled, so you know that these pasteurizers are running at about 140 degrees. So it may be okay in there today, but in the summertime, it's pretty hot. You guys can come around and see around there.
after the tour is finished, you get free samples of the beer. They're all draft. You just go up to the counter there and they give you a sample of all the different ones. Right now we have a Golden Pilsner. It's a new Yingling product.
He's getting one of these. And the pieces are right there.
Well, all good things must come to an end. We're leaving the beautiful sun of Florida and heading north on the home stretch of our journey. We're very sad to be leaving today. It's a very beautiful day today.
Come on in.
Of our journey home. We stayed last night at a Flying J in Jeffersonville, Ohio, so we're about 3 hours from home after visiting Kings Island.